Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of June 23, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. In this final cycle of the first semester of 2022 and the transit of your ruler Mars to your sign is near, which will happen next Sunday, June 26th, your creativity is at its best. Especially today that we are in the vibration of 7, the one that indicates knowledge, the desire to learn. Apply your imagination in something creative, in your work or home, but do not waste it thinking bad of others or doubting love. That, instead of helping you, would hurt you. You know very well how to act intelligently. The tone that prevails in your horoscope is one of movement, excitement, desire to live. However, a strong astral tendency to overspending can put you in a conflict situation in which you will need to exercise control over your economy to avoid buying useless things. Today you could receive a disproportionate amount of communications via new technologies such as the mobile phone, email, or the internet. You may have discovered a new field of interest and are trying to learn as much as you can, or you may have heard rumors about someone you know and are trying to find out the truth. In any case, you will spend a lot of time on the phone or in front of the computer. The problems you face are not too serious and they will not ruin the good day ahead. You just have to give in more than you think and adapt a little more to others and their ideas. Examining carefully is good, moving forward is better. You tend to get lost in the details and waste time and energy. Take a deep breath, open the windows and see your big picture. A day favorable to emotional energies tinged with a bit of intensity. It may shake up the way you feel about your surroundings and others. Don't panic, your emotional and relational compass naturally knows how to adapt to the vagaries of the sky. Give yourself permission to move slowly today, dear Aries, as the moon enters Taurus, bringing a stabilizing and grounded energy to the table. This luminary placement is all about appreciating your surroundings, beauty, and luxury, so be sure to indulge your senses whenever possible. A sweet connection between the sun and moon will bring a therapeutic energy to your home, inspiring you to practice self-care from the comfort of your own space. If you're stuck at the office and won't have a chance to embrace domestic bliss until later in the day, be sure to get outside and revel in nature during your lunch break. The moon heads into your resources sector today, where it will stay for over 2 days, dear Aries. It's a time for pacing yourself, drawing on common sense, and considering practical elements of your life. Today's Sun-Uranus transit can introduce unpredictable elements, or you could temporarily wrestle with a bit of inner restlessness. Tensions may have to do with a lack of connection with what you genuinely want or a sense that things around you are moving too quickly. There may be tension with family if problems have been left to fester. Or, insecurities related to money, boundaries, and personal possessions can be at the root of challenges if you've recently felt that things are out of your control. As such, your interactions with others can have tense undercurrents. However, as you understand yourself better, you'll approach things differently and make changes and improvements. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The money you expect is coming, and in a few days, when your ruler Mars is in your sign, you will enjoy great mental clarity that will help you find expeditious solutions to the economic difficulties you have recently had. Your intuition will enhance all means of expression today. If you have thought about dedicating yourself to literature, it is the ideal day to start. You have a very broad mind and your imagination is at a high level. The unusual insight will add depth and dimension to your narrative, whether it's a poem, novel, article, or letter to a friend. Make the most of it. Your ambitions within the company are unclear. Your mind wanders to other places as the hours go by. Your hierarchy, however, is not in the mood to let a mistake go. Take responsibility before asking for a salary increase or a requalification of your position. Mercury will, however, come to support the natives of your sign so that their professional life is more bearable. If your bills are piling up, it's time to sort it out and pay off your many debts. You will feel better. Your financial planning and hard work has now paid off. People who were previously critical of you and doubted your judgment will look up to you today and will marvel at your powers of reasoning and foresight. Be sure to enjoy this period of financial success. Expenses will be incurred on luxury items which you have coveted for long. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 23rd are 8, 18, 32, 38, 13, 28. Daily love. In this astral cycle of 7 with the moon in transit through the earth element, and in the sign through which your ruler Mars is now moving, your feelings are directly defined and you feel inspired to emerge gracefully from a love affair that involves a great emotional charge. These next days of the second semester of the year that is already at the doors will be unforgettable because you will be fully receiving the direct action of your ruler Mars in your sign. You need to refocus on yourself. Concentrate on your personal projects, resume activities that you have left aside, take a walk in nature to regain your strength, knitting or coloring, anything that can allow you to reconnect to your desires. Can only do you the greatest good. This time of rejuvenation will allow you to find the necessary energy to be again in the sharing, in all confidence. You will forge a more intimate bond with your partner. You will feel a feeling of greater connection with your crush. If you have been up and down, this will be over right now. You will feel more secure and stable in your relationship. If you don't have a girlfriend, you will have a closeness with someone special. Maybe you start a relationship with your soulmate. At work. The moon is transiting the sign of Virgo, which is the epitome of work and responsibility. This Thursday will be loaded due to a large number of occupations and tasks that will keep you busy all the time. Limit interruptions so that you do not fall behind in your work and can finish everything in time. You will be prompted today to provide in-depth efforts that will make your financial life easier later on. You will be more persuasive than usual if you need to convince and negotiate. Now is the time to act. So get started. You try to maintain a precarious balance by taking a step back and not rushing headlong into problems that do not jeopardize your work. Detachment will be your best advisor and your conscience your only master. Today is a good day to show your suggestions to a boss or supervisor. Dare to express ideas that could improve your workplace. Your mind will focus on innovation and you likely have the solution to some important personal or technical problem. The management will be receptive to your proposals. This is a great time to defend your position on the necessary changes. Health. As the transition from your ruler Mars to your sign approaches, you will feel a tone of enthusiasm and strength that will help you exercise your will to carry out your health plans and recover the time that you could have lost during those days of quarantine. Something can happen during the day, which will unconsciously remind you of something unpleasant that happened to you in the past. You may not even remember the event today, but memories of something that happened a long time ago will invade you throughout the day and you will get in a very bad mood. Try to analyze why this memory affects you so much, and when you know it, let it go. You'll feel like a tremendous load has been lifted off your shoulders. Gluttony remains the crispest of the faults. Moreover, these moments of food-type sweetness go wonderfully with everyone's balance. In addition, in recent months, you have chained the small victories at a breakneck pace without taking the time to really appreciate them. Well done, you have shown so much bravery and courage. As a result, it is not that big of a square piece of chocolate that risks melting your efforts. The best reward is to deceive the enemy by making them friends. Family and friends. Always available to your friends, you have been able to reach out and soothe their torments. Today, in turn, you need help. Proud by nature, you don't dare to attract too much attention. Moreover, you want to solve your own problems with total autonomy. However, despite you, this little test will allow us to sort it out. It is often said that friendship is the setting for the heart. It's up to you to separate the precious stones distinctly from the worthless junk. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.